Hello friends, welcome to my another video. Here are the 9 most common mistakes college teachers make. Mistake number 9. When you ask a question in class, immediately call for volunteers. You know what happens when you do that. Most of the students avoid eye contact, and either you get a response from one of the two or three who always volunteer, or you answer your own question. Few students even bother to think about the question since they know that eventually someone else will provide the answer. Mistake number 8. Turn classes into PowerPoint shows. It's become common for instructors to put their lecture notes into PowerPoint and to spend their class time mainly droning through the slides. Classes like that are generally a waste of time for everyone. If the students don't have paper copies of slides, there is no way that they keep up. If they have the copies, they can read the slides faster than the instructor can lecture through them. The classes are exercise in boredom. The students have little incentive to show up and many don't. Mistake number 7. Fail to provide variety in instruction. Non-stop lecturing produces very little learning, but if good instructors never lectured, they could not motivate students by occasionally sharing their experience and wisdom. Pure PowerPoint shows are ineffective, but so are lectures with no visual content, diagrams, animation, photos, video clips, etc., for which PowerPoint is ideal. Effective instruction mixes things up like board work, multimedia, storytelling, discussions, activities, individual assignments, and group work. The more variety you build in, the more effective the classes is likely to be. Mistake number 6. Have students work in group with no individual accountability. All students and instructors who have ever been involved with group work know the potential downside. One or students do the work, the others coast along understanding little of what their more responsible teammates did. Everyone gets the same grade, resentments and conflicts build, and the students learn nothing about high performance teamwork and how to achieve it. Mistake number 5. Fail to establish relevance. Students learn best when they clearly perceive the relevance of course content to their interest and career goals. To provide better motivation, begin the course by describing how the content relates to important technological and social problems and to whatever you know the student's experiences, interest, and career goal, and do the same thing when you introduce each topic. The trust me approach to education doesn't inspire students with a burning desire to learn, and those who do learn tend to be motivated only by grades. Mistake number 4. Give tests that are too long. Some professors routinely give exams that are too long for most of their students. The exams may include questions that involve a lot of time consuming analysis and calculations, or problems with unfamiliar twists that may take a long time to figure out, or just too many problems. The few students who work fast enough to finish may make careless mistake but can still do well because their responses may earn partial credit, while those who never get to some problems or can't quickly figure out the tricks get failing grades. And most importantly, after several such experiences, many students may drop the course or switch to another discipline altogether. Mistake number 3. Get stuck in a rut. Some instructors teach a course 2 or 3 times, feel satisfied with their lecture notes and PowerPoint slides and assignments, and they don't change a thing for the rest of their careers, except maybe to update a couple of references. Such courses often become mechanical for the instructor, boring for the students, and after a while, hopelessly antiquated. This is not to say that you have to make major revisions in your course every time you teach, but rather just keep your eyes open for possible improvements you might make in the time available to you. And mistake number 2. Teach without clear learning objectives. The traditional approach to teaching is to design lectures and assignments that covers topic listed in the syllabus, give exams on those topics and move on. The first time most instructors think seriously about what they want students to do with the course material is when they write the exams, by which time it may be too late to provide sufficient practice in the skills required to solve the exam problems. It is pointless and arguably unethical to test students on skills you haven't really taught. And mistake number 1. Disrespect students. How much students learn in a course depends to a great extent on the instructor's attitude. Two different instructors could teach the same material to the same group of students using the same methods, give identical exams, and get dramatically different results. Under one teacher, the students might get good grades and give high rating to the course and instructor. Under another teacher, the grades could be low, the rating could be bad, and if the course is a gateway to the curriculum, many of students might not be there next semester. The difference between the students' performance in the two classes could easily stem from the instructors' attitudes. If instructor A conveys respect for the student and a sense that he or she cares about their learning, and instructor B appears indifferent or disrespectful, the differences in exam grades and rating should come as no surprise. Even if you genuinely respect and care about your students, you can unintentionally give them the opposite sense. To avoid the appearance of difference, never make sarcastic remarks in class about students' skill, intelligence, and work ethics. Also, don't disparage their questions or their responses to your questions, and demonstrate that you like the subject and enjoy teaching it. Also, come to class prepared and manage time carefully. Also, show up for office hours and encourage students to come in with questions. If you give students a sense that you respect them, the class will probably be a good experience for everyone. Thank you very much for listening to me, and all the best for all you listen to me. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.